A friend who thinks that the only reason you feel bad the day after drinking alcohol is dehydration. So most people think they feel bad because of dehydration, and that's going to lead to thirst and dry mouth and dark urine and low urine output. That's all that it's causing, which is why we would say that it's only 10 to 20% of why you feel bad the day after drinking alcohol. It can't explain things like body discomfort, GI discomfort, liver stress, sleep disturbance, sounds and lights being too bright, loss of appetite and queasiness, head discomfort, brain fog, and if you drink enough, the shakes, right? All of that's coming from other things. You add it all up, 20 to 40% of the reason that you feel bad is acetaldehyde exposure, and 50 to 60% of the reason you feel bad is GABA rebound. So obviously, yes, alcohol, pure alcohol is dehydrating. So when you drink more alcohol, it will lower vasopressin, which will then increase urine production, and then that can lead to mild dehydration. When it comes to acetaldehyde exposure, alcohol converts into acetaldehyde, and it's this acetaldehyde step that's 20 times more toxic than alcohol is itself. It then gets cleared finally by passing through your liver multiple times, hence the liver stress, and turns into acetate, and acetate is non-toxic. So this is that acetaldehyde exposure step. Alcohol will bind to specific receptors on your brain called GABA. Basically, you drink more alcohol is hitting those receptors, it's a depressant, it's making you feel relaxed, inhibited, but as it leaves those receptors, you have a rebound, and everything that you liked about the alcohol is now working in opposite, and that's what we call GABA rebound. So you might be asking yourself, well, what can you do about this? Well, yes, step number one, what you can do is rehydrate. But you just need to be aware that that's only going to fix this mild dehydration. So to fix the other things, you need to fix acetaldehyde exposure and GABA rebound. When it comes to acetaldehyde, what you can do is take L-cysteine, but it will actually bind to acetaldehyde and form a non-toxic compound called MTCA. So you can actually bypass a large percentage of this acetaldehyde exposure by taking L-cysteine during or after alcohol consumption. And studies show that you can actually reduce it as much as half when you take it in dosages similar to what we have in Cheers Restore. When it comes to GABA rebound, what you can do is take a flavonoid called dihydromyrecetin. And when you take it after consuming alcohol, it will bind to these GABA receptors, and by doing so, it will actually satiate this receptor rebound. So you'll have less of this GABA rebound effect. When you lower that, what you're doing is really taking the majority of the reasons that you feel bad, and you're making it less severe. Now, you could take those products individually, or what you could do is take it in Cheers Restore. Cheers Restore is an after alcohol aid. It was on Shark Tank. It's in over 16,000 brick and mortar retail locations. It has over 7,500 4- and 5-star reviews. If you have that friend that always says, oh, the only reason you feel bad the day after drinking is dehydration, then you should tag them in this video, which goes into painstaking detail of how alcohol is actually metabolized in the human body, why it makes you feel bad, and why alcohol is far more complex than just dehydration.